Hey guys, it's Drew from Tacx, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to fold up and carry the Neo and Neo 2. You may wonder why we need a video for this, but it's actually surprising the number of people who do this dead wrong and potentially injure themselves or damage their Neo in the process. So I want to take you through this step by step so that there's no question. The first thing you need to do is remove this quick release skewer. So on the QR skewer, you've got springs on either side that keep this skewer centered. And if you don't take this out first, when you lay the Neo down on its side, you could potentially flatten one of these screws, and then the centering won't work the way that it's supposed to. And you'll have to try to find a replacement spring. So the first thing you want to do is take out the quick release. And most of what you're going to be doing here, you're doing from the non-drive side. So this is the side of the Neo that you want to be working from. Throw this over to the side. So now, there are a couple of things that you need to remember here. You want the Neo to not collapse on you. So at all times, you have to support the Neo while you're doing this. So the first thing we're going to do is, I'm going to show you where to grab the Neo first of all. And also remember that this angle, if you see this angle here, the angle on the other side as well, means that the angle of rotation, when you try to tilt this side is going to move much further than the other side, than the center, if you look at the angle of rotation. So you're going to have to lift a little more from the rear, so it won't lift square, which is a little bit awkward if you're not prepared for it. Maybe feels a little strange. So you want to grab in the front right here, and in the rear right here. And while you have that grip, you're going to just lift and tilt, remembering that it's going to tilt a little further from the back. So the next thing you want to do, while you have this held up, you're just going to put your leg right in the way so that the pressure of the Neo is balanced on your leg. So now this is a no hands operation. You can see I'm not holding the Neo, it's just balanced and it's resting here on my leg. So now with your left hand, you're going to see this latch indicator, which is currently blue. You're going to go directly underneath of that latch with your finger and find the latch underneath, and you're going to pull it toward you. When you do that, it's going to pop from blue to red. And there it goes. And so because the weight is here on your leg, that won't automatically latch. So the next thing you're going to do is take your left hand, hold the top of the Neo. Now you're going to be bracing it, maybe even pulling it a little bit against your leg. So now see here, this is also currently latched. So we're going to reach under, find that latch and pull it. And once you do that, the leg is going to be free. So your left hand is going to be bracing. You're going to pull the latch and you fold. So now we're just going to lay the Neo down completely on its side. Nice and gentle. All the way down. Now you're going to reach across. And again, both sides where you have these indicators, you're going to line that up with your fingers. And you're going to lift them up. Lift up. Make sure your hands don't get pinched under here. Once you see them turn red, you're just going to fold this down, and voila. Now very gently, you're going to lift this back up to center. Make sure you don't lift too hard because you don't want it to go straight over the other side. And you're done.